Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. I mentioned in the previous episode of this series that I was keen on making some progress here, so here we are, making some progress. This one was submitted to me on my Discord server, so I didn't really read the prompt, other than I think the challenge had to do with Rector, and maybe I should have read the prompt, but usually I try to avoid as much intel as possible so as to avoid accidentally spoiling myself in some meaningful way that would cause problems. So it was the person's first submission ever, and also I think first post on my Slack or my Discord. What do I think I am at work? So hey, welcome. Glad to have had it. I'm glad to see new people submitting stuff here. But yeah, basically the idea here is it's Rector with Shade Splitter. This is classically a fully garbage clan combo. I think the only redeeming factor here is the fact that you have Rector. Whereas if this had been Penumbra and swapped, this would be pretty potentially doomed. Rector is very strong. Between Dark Calling and the ability to just have Burnout support. Burnout is excellent in the early game. Just play it, kill guys, win. Plays well in the late game, just slaps guys, gets reformed, very strong. Dark Calling itself can be a line. It's hard to play, but it's very good. Harvest, almost certainly not the play with this clan combo, just based on what's available. You're not going to have the opportunity for Harvest Rector to really shine in this particular setup, but who knows? Who knows? It's hard to say. Maybe we immediately pop off with something ridiculous like a Morsel Mate or something. Those kinds of things can enable Harvest Rector to play, but otherwise he's kind of just a solid early game pick that you kind of throw away later, unfortunately. Looks like we had a couple wins come in since this was submitted. One of them is pretty low scoring, definitely took a lot of damage along the way, and one of them is pretty decently scoring, means this person took no damage along the way, which is good. That's great. So I think the submitter must be Mr. 11K here, this is Arcus, or, yeah, this is Arcus or Fel, I think. It could be Ring 5, it depends on the shard count, but it's around that mid-game area, which can be a barrier for, runs that are actually not very strong. Usually if you fall on Arcus or Fel, it means you were going to lose on Seraph anyway. You weren't answering the challenges of the run, you were skating by at best and didn't see the pieces, so... Anyway, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Basically what we're doing is we are playing viewer-submitted runs. So if you're playing Covenant 25 Monster Train with no mutators and you either find a run that you struggle with or a run that you just think is awesome and you want to share, feel free to go to your run summary, generate a challenge link, which is a 3-word combo similar to what you see at the top of the screen, and submit it to me by whatever means you can. The easiest and best way is probably, like I mentioned earlier, on my Discord server. It's in the top right of my main channel. The basic idea is there's a cursed submissions channel. You can put it there, and not only will you get my attention, but you'll get the attention of some other people who follow that channel and will play those runs. So that's almost certainly where these 2 wins come from, is that. Obviously, you can also submit it to me as like a comment on YouTube. I've gotten them by email, on Reddit, whatever. I'm around, so hit me up wherever you can find me. But yeah, that's basically it. We're currently on a 51 win streak, I believe it is. I didn't update my note here. The previous run was an Echo Right run, which was very odd for a curse submission, but actually had a little bit of a challenging early mid-game section. It ended up popping off with Giganto Worm in front of a backline Kinhost Pupa. And other people scored much higher because they found a bog slime that I apparently missed, which is a tragedy, but it's okay because we still won, but their runs were better than mine. I think they re-rolled a trinket shop that I didn't, and I just accepted what was shown at face value because it was Echo Seedling plus whatever the other one was. I don't remember. Hard Tall. Right, obviously with eggs. So they seemed like obvious picks to me, but that's my thought anyway. Regardless, we got the win, so we'll take it even if our score's not good. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's see what Rector's got for us today. Yeah, let's do it. I think I have to do a Rector run for Train of Thought at some point, but I don't remember where I'm at. I'm way ahead on this series compared to that one, so it's fine. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. I'm experiencing a windy storm outside, which is not terribly bad. It's actually quite nice. Went outside and did a run out there for a bit. It was nice running around in the wind. It wasn't too bad. Very light breeze. Well, actually a strong breeze, light rain, which was nice. And yeah, the weather is finally turning around, which is very exciting for me. Fall is good for me. I like winter the most, but fall is nice because it means I don't have to do anything fancy to be comfortable outside. I pretty much ideally operate in that 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit weather. So let me think about that for a hot second, because I also consider these things in Celsius. I think what 50 F in C is what? It's like 10, right? I think it's 10 Celsius. Yeah, so that gives you a context for those folks who are normal and not using the weird imperial system of the United States. Anyway, let's play some Monster Train and stop talking about imperial. Today we are, as I mentioned before, default melting, default Umbra. We're facing explosive sigil, Daedalus. This is, what are you? Ah, yes, that is Cursefell and Sap Seraph with Entombed Explosive and Umbra Assault and Sacred Wicks. These are honestly great openers. Entombed Explosive is excellent. Just blow things up, kill enemies, great. Umbra Assault is a ping, which is great. And Sacred Wicks is a reform, which, if we have to, can be used to enable a Burnout Rector opener. So that's neat too. We got a lot of flexibility. Cool. Let's see what we get. Temples today are 2, 3, 4, 7. 4 temples, it's fine. Removal dupe on 8 is on magic side. That's excellent. There's a money trinket shop on 7. It's all right. Competes with a really good magic shop. I think this is a very strong node gen. You get caverns and vortex and magic shop. That's great if I can use it. Good steal on 6 with health and vortex. Competes with a double money magic. Now this is worth noting because you could go double money magic here and then walk into this merchant of trinkets, which has its own cash, and do some serious shopping. Problem, of course, being that this clan combo doesn't have that strong of relics, but there might be a few things I could hunt down. Let's see, heading up further, random dupe on 5, competes with an okay steal. No removals on that floor, so it's nothing fancy. A pretty good horde in Vortex on 4, but it competes with a magic shop, money, and Umbra banner. Unlikely I want this Umbra banner, but you never know. Last Hellvent with an Umbra banner on 3. We do get a forced Umbra banner with a steel shop on 2. That's not great. But then we do get a Remnant banner with steel on 3. Probably going double steel early. I don't see any reason to do anything else. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we hit. This is Rector, so we go Horde first. Split Anvil or Cleansing Water. There might be some hits for Split Anvil here, but I think Cleansing Water is just more immediately impactful, so we'll grab it. It also could body like Crystal Cloak or something, so whatever. Accumulator, Burn Bright. I mean, we have the pieces to make Burn Bright work here. We could make Accumulator a thing. I was just talking about how Harvest Rector's kind of annoying. It's not very good in this clan combo. The problem with Harvest Rector is it basically says I have to hit Paraffin Enforcer or I lose the run, because there's nothing else in this clan combo. Okay, or Morsel Maid. I have to hit Paraffin Enforcer or Morsel Maid, or I guess Big Sludge, or else I just straight up lose the run. I don't like those odds, because 2 of those are rare units that I'm unlikely to see, and then one of them is like a 1 in 6? I don't like that. Burnout can at least carry me this combat. I can just avoid playing anything else and guarantee his reform into Relentless. I'd have to be careful about playing Dregs. Maybe only one other unit can play. I'm going to take Burnout Rector here, and we're going to be a little risky here. I have the reform. I can make this line up. So let's do it. Take money here and move on. This will make for a stronger early game as long as I can hit the Relentless play. We're going to take this Armor Relic because I do not fear death. I have Burnout Rector. We're good. Okay, it's actually pretty good to see the open here on Sacred Wicks, right? Because what I can do is it means I'm guaranteed to see it later. I go Rector bottom, Explosive, and then I feed the Morsel. That's the one other unit I can put down here. Now, ideally, I don't want to play Dregs. This does mean it's harder for me to draw into stuff later, but I think we'll be okay. I do want to play out every Rain Steward here. Train Steward is good because it kills a man. Kills this front guy. We do not play this Dreg out. Okay, we get the Collector. We're going to lose Rector. I'm not afraid. Alright, we're going to get something. I need... It's kind of a weird play getting the Umbra Assault here. But it'll be alright. I should feed morsels downstairs. I should also be fairly careful about... I should be fairly careful about this, because I'm getting another death here, which makes it a 2/3. I need to feed morsels to Train Steward here, just in case. Yeah, don't play it, I think. I mean, we could maybe squeeze by without Rector, right? Can we? It's a bit risky. These guys are going to die before we get there. I might just give up on Rector, right? In which case, what we should do is... Yeah, in which case, what you do here is you actually Shade Splitter up top into this Dreg, and then we shoot the Shade Splitter and power up my guy a little bit. We're just going to give up on him, I think. That'll be okay. Okay, I need to drag in front. We're just kind of doing the give up here. Oh, I can get the Umbra Morsel and make it work. We clear the top floor, which is something. Okay. Yeah, a lot of things in the pool here, unfortunately, which is not what you like to see. Put down a unit here. Yeah, there's a chance I hit. I don't need it because it's free if I'm smart. Yeah, the bombs get there. He sweeps through 5, 5, 5, 5. So if I play the Dreg in back, we get an extra couple hits. Yeah, we're fine. It's not clean, but we only take 2 hits from the goon. It's 15 damage, it's fine. I thought about I did the calculus here. We don't die. Now I just need to find Hallowed Drippings, click that. Alright, good job. We clicked the card that we needed to click. Excellent work. Packed Morsels, Space Prism. None of these are particularly excellent. Immortal Trade's probably the best card here, which I guess I'll grab. Oh, wow. Shadow Siege. Well, there's nothing I want to put Shadow Siege in, so I'm going to take Paraffin Enforcer. Cool. Great. I'll go to the right here. I guess I don't have to, but there's nothing on the left I really want. No, I'll go right. Yeah, it's fine. Steel Shop could have a multi-strike or something. Hey, yeah, I mean, it straight up does have multi-strike there. We'll look at the Umbra banner. Morsel-Master? It's kind of a weird situation to be in, isn't it? I could stick Paraffin Enforcer and Morsel-Master, fully upgrade it, and then dupe it on ring 3, which is kind of sick, with the Hallowed Drippings. I mean, it works because it's one space, right? It's true. It works because it's one space. It is here. It's kind of like bad draft, but with priority. This is bizarre, but I actually think it's pretty decent, right? We'll take Morsel-Master here. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Okay. We have the full upgrade set we want, so I just multi-strike in the Morsel-Master and toss him a plus 25, and I think we chill from here. He's fully upgraded. We're gonna take the Relic? That's tough. I will take the Relic, yes. Ooh, baby, Memorial Fund. As much as I want Vapor Funnel, I think it's gonna be money. We like dollar bills. Let's go. Let's play a chill on this. I probably don't need any Mark of Invasions. Maybe a great way to get shot here and take a bajillion damage and die. Like, I'm not going to take this, right? We got our upgrades. We're good to go. Let's just play it chill. Play into bottom floor. I mean, alternatively, you can just outright high roll your bloody Hallow Drippings on turn 1 with an Immortal trade, and your guy is basically unable to pass away. So that's pretty cool. I double dreg, I drag upstairs, good job. I'm going to take the Morsel-Smasher down, and we just kind of clobber in the back here. Cool. We'll just play out some dregs. Sure, why not? Get them killed. Not afraid. Good, cool. We get the Collector, we kill a bunch of stuff. Good job. I technically have Morsel-Smasher on the floor, so if I can play morsels down there, it's fine. That's pretty funny. I'm just going to kill this guy and then, I don't know, feed a bunch of morsels to this loser upstairs. He's going to pass away, but at least he goes away. Okay, we win up top. That's great news. Cool. I could have played higher floor in order to farm more cash, which I might have considered, but this did guarantee me the Collector. If I'd played top, we wouldn't have had the Collector. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. We get 5 more gold out of it anyway. It's whatever. Sure. Fair enough. It's okay. Just a little bit of cash is fine with me. Cool. And then this pops off, I think, and this should be good. I'm looking for, I don't know, reform, or frankly, another Hallow Drippings would be kind of cool here, yes. Just density here. This is what? This is Sap Seraph? I don't really care about Dripfall. Yeah, we'll take the second Hallow Drippings here. That's good. I will grab a Prismal Dust. It's nice to have. I like that card. Just one of those cards you grab and then go, oh wow, this ended up saving my run halfway through it. So anyway, let's go right and just fully pop off here. We're gonna do this infusion right now because, well, of course I am. The nice thing about using the Paraffin Enforcer infusion is that 2 burnout is good. I guess I'm gonna look real quick. Any intrinsics? Yo, intrinsic Hallow Drippings is popping off. Cool, now I have even less fear. This does mean that one of these guys is probably going to pass away, but I'm not terribly worried about it. Plus 30 here. Let's look at this Umbra banner real fast. Morsel Maker, no. I'm gonna look in the caverns in case I get a sick upgrade. Hey man, Strength Stone is an upgrade that I will freely take here. Sure. Seems good to me. And then we just dupe that goon and we're chilling. Hey, look at that. That's a floor. That's a floor and a half. Now, plus 30. No. We're already at 75 going completely off our chain. I think we're going to be fine here, though. We have very strong floor. And if I ever happen to hit both morsel dudes at once, it's just nutty. Yeah, I mean, we tank this with the bomb. Good job. Drop in the Rector. Cool. Play Morsel Friend. Immediately Hallow Drippings here, and then we just send this Train Steward to Oblivion. Yeah, that's good. Seems good to me. Tank upstairs with another bomb, although I might be able to do it with a Morsel Friend. Phew, do morsels. And then the morsel eats it. The morsel gets doubled. Wait a second. You can't do that to me. Hey, wait, the morsel is too powerful. So we do play the explosive up here? Sure. I don't want the morsel getting copied. That's uncool. It's actually good to get a bunch of units killed because it means that they give me money instead of the alternative, which is they don't give me money. So, all right, goodbye, Morsel-Smasher. I knew ye well. Bake morsels. Pop this guy down here. Seems good. Play a bunch of stuff out. It's fine. We win even without this. It's okay. Cool. Fine. Oh no, I'm making a lot of money, but I need to not die. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is great. We just play Mr. Antumbra Morsel in front, and he cruises. We come out ahead, which is neat. And then we just play out a bunch of garbage, and it's fine. Right? Cool. I'm good with this. We're just farming cash at this point. It does mean that we're basically never going to get the other Morsel-Smasher back, but I'm not really mad about it. Yeah, here you go. Well, drag up front first. There we go. And then we go whazam here, and they just tank everything, and it's good. Cool. Alright, seems okay to me. Whee! Cool. Eventually, I hit my other burnout extender, Hey, there it is. Cool. We're going to shoot a man upstairs for morsels. I'm going to drop this Dreg in because he's now part of the floor. Let's go, champ. And then we Morsel Jeweler up here to tank it. We drop in the other Hallow Drippings, which does take us through to the end of this run, which is excellent. And may as well pop one of these guys, right? There's no reason not to. Sure. What's happening here? He gets hit, oh no, and then some morsels start swinging. It's okay, it's all just free money here. Sure. Yeah, it's cash. We're making a lot of money. As long as I don't pass away, we win. Hey, look, we don't pass away as long as I click on Shade Splitter. Good job. Cool. Play Morsel Man in front, and then we just toss down the Immortal trade, and then we're fine. It's enough turns to win. Yeah. Cool. All right. Play Sacred Wicks, because you never know. Hey, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Play down this Jeweler. One of them gets slapped. This guy in the back actually dies to spikes, which is even more money. Cool. And this, as long as I can refine this, this gets even better. We're up to 400 gold here. We're looking pretty nice. Trample, Wax and Spike. It's Wax and Spike, yeah. I'm going to hit enough times, 4 times on the floor. Yeah, another Burnout Extender is excellent. We take these. Paraffin Enforcer number 2. Shadow Siege number 2. Where was my Sketches Shadow Siege run, Mr. Monster Train? Why would you do this to me? Oh no, I skipped. It's fine. This is card draw because I want to find my Burnout Extenders faster. We may evaluate other things later, but this draw adds so much consistency to my run. If I see like a double stack, I'll be happy. I could go left. Magic Shop is pretty good though, right? Like I could, maybe if I see a Permafrost, I could guarantee both my Enforcer friends land. I think right is much stronger, yeah. Let's look at the banner and just throw it away. Morsel Maker, no. I skipped him, it's fine. Holdover. No good holdover hits. It's pretty tragic when you think about it. Really kind of tragic not having a good one. Burnout 2, big hit points. It's actually not bad to put Accumulator on this floor too, when you think about it. Think about this, he goes, if I'm looking for like he's like 145, 145, it only takes, was it 65 health? 65 health says how many people have to die. Like 12, 13 units have to die on the floor and he comes out ahead on health. It's not that good. By the way, I actually think Harvest Rector would have been stronger here, but that's only because we did actually hit the Paraffin Enforcer. I think this was the better play to actually hedge against the possibility of a true cursed run. I'm going to go Burnout 2. I don't see any reason to pivot off here. I have Immortal Steel. Immortal Steel, wow. Immortal Trade with Life Steal. Cool. What's in the temple? Another Intrinsic. Okay, y'all. I do love this. Give me a Permafrost, though. For reals. Toss me a Permafrost, maybe? I'm going to put a... Maybe, do I want a -1 in what? Yeah, -1, the Umbra Assault, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, I suppose that's fine. I mean, maybe it's better to put this in Prismal Dust. Kind of, maybe? I don't know. None of these are really great targets. I guess I'll put it in Prismal Dust, sure. If I get a double stack, it's going on Wax and Spike. Well, is it? Maybe not. Let's toss the -1 at Wax and Spike. It's just +4 then. I'll take it, sure. I got a lot of cash. I should spend it, right? This holdover. What am I going to do? Holdover and Umbra Assault for money farming? That's not very good. It's not even a good target here. Holdover Immortal Trade's bad. I just re-roll this. It's sad, but it's fine. Permafrost is sick. We just... What's better here? Intrinsic, Permafrost... on the Wax and Spike and just pop off. Yeah, I do think that's really good, actually. Oh, I already put a -1 in it. Never mind. We're actually fine. I'm going to -2 the Prismal Dust here. Am I? I think I can do better than that. That's not very effective. Yeah, let's just Permafrost the Hallow Drippings here and guarantee our floor holds on which is excellent. This means I get all of them, which is great. This -1, I'm just going to stick this in Wax and Spike. It's a +8. It's fine. And then I'm going to buy removals on Train Stewards here. This improves consistency a lot. Just burn them. I didn't do this earlier because I might have seen the Malika event or something, but seriously, just sell all Train Stewards if you can. I sold 3 right there, and we move on. I don't see how this loses against... We're super front-loaded. This floor does not stand a chance. Super front-loaded. Wow, that's a really good turn 1, huh? He pops the front guy. We drop in this guy, and then this guy, and they kill that floor. We immediately Shade Splitter out some trash to tank here. And then we toss down the Hallow Drippings, and this immediately just demolishes everything. I do not see how this loses, in fact. Pop upstairs. Good. Great news. Some morsels, always nice. Burning out on middle is cool. We like to see it. Here's a jeweler, I guess. Get him? Sure. Things are not going to walk by me, so these Train Stewards are kind of pointless, but I might as well, I don't know, feed a Magma Morsel or something. Here's the Hex and the Wax and Spike. Pop off. Very nice. Cool. That's pretty strong, actually, right? It doesn't take much to see just how powerful this is. It's much better to play the morsels that get shot here, right? Just fully. We're going to play an explosive middle. Yeah, and I'm going to shoot it. Yes, because I want money, as it turns out. This jeweler is not worth whatever, it's fine. This is gonna blow up very quickly. This seems pretty good to me, y'all. Just tanking with morsels to farm cash, and then everything else is burning out, and that seems pretty neat. Oh no, Ember Drain, what do? I actually get Ember next turn, which is kind of funny. I would click the Immortal trade, but I just do not feel the need to. Yeah, we're pretty strong, in fact. Oh, yo, check it out. You play the morsel downstairs, and then you shoot the morsel downstairs, and then we feed random trash elsewhere. Incredible. And then we play a drag up top. Seems good to me. Cool. A lot of things burn out. Great news. Great news. Shade Splitter. Play it downstairs. Farm it out. Shade Splitter. Play it upstairs. Shoot it for 5 gold. Great job. Amazing. This guy never stood a chance. He gets blasted 2 rounds. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape, actually, I think. There's not a lot here to worry about. Engulfed in Smoke is a pretty sick thing to pick up. This is the moment where you start asking yourself, what is my deck doing once I've played all of my cards? The answer is currently nothing, so Engulfed in Smoke is a great way to make that something. I like that. Cannibalize, Cave In. It's just farming if I wanted money. I don't need to take cards to make it worse on myself. I'm already back up to 445 gold. I could dupe here. I think the plan is to take space, go Hellvent on Ring 8, and chill. I don't see much value in going Steel Shop, though. I'd rather go right and dupe, like, this Hallow Drippings or something. Maybe I see a -2 and get a second Engulfed in Smoke here. Yeah, we'll do that. I think this is still stronger than the other side, because there's no removals. Give me an upgrade, please. Oh, well, never mind. Speak of the devil and you shall be rewarded. Railforger's Hammer. There's my space relic. Cool. You could honestly take History of the World here because you could straight up play on any floor. That is actually a true statement. And then I could just jam a whole bunch of trash on this floor. And we cruise. The thing is these Shade Splitters are ridiculous tanks right now. This is not something I normally see, because I have the Morsel-Smasher on the floor. You eventually get 3 of these guys, Rector, and then you just play 1 morsel on the floor and it creates 4 of them. And I mean, it only creates 3 of them because you fill the floor with 7 units. So really, there's no point to taking History of the World here. It's not like I'm going to take a 4th unit, am I? Am I? I had this moment of, but wait, I could have 4 of them. I am right next to a hell vent that I have nothing good to dupe right now. Does this hurt me anywhere? This works on mid. This works on... 4 of them means I only get 2 morsels, though, which means poor Rector does take hits, but it does mean that the floor goes completely ballistic. Maybe I see winged technology at some point. Man, History of the World's pretty good here. I can play on any floor, yeah? The fact that I could take that previous combat at bottom floor no problem was great. Now, granted, I can do the manual. Yeah, I take the manual here. Okay. I think you can play it safe, but y'all... I'm not about to play it safe. I don't need to play anything safe. -2 engulfed in smoke. Yo, let's go. Excellent. Another intrinsic? Sheesh. Actually don't need it now. Alright, let's make 3rd man. Cool. Anyway, we're popping off. Is this Crystal Cloak? No? Alright, well, get got, you loser. I'll take this relic. I have no fear of you, fiend. Do I play bottom floor? Not today, no. No, we play top floor here. Or whichever floor got the... Yeah, top floor, I guess. I was going to say whichever floor got the big monies. Ooh, I want to play Jeweler first to avoid Ember Drain. Rector. Master Friend. And then we drop in Mr. Morsel Miner for copies. And we're going to take... Spikes is going to hurt this damage shield, but I may as well spend it, right? There's no reason to hold on to it here. Play it in the back, it's fine. Hold the Hallow Drippings. Our goal is to draw them both here. Hey, and sometimes you hit. Cool, that's pretty good. We drop Master, Engulfed in Smoke, Hallow Drippings, Waxen Spike, and this has fully popped off. Yeah, if we get so lucky going forward, then this is going to be nutty. Yeah, and now you just... We Shade Splitter a bunch. I create 4 copies here. I mean, this does get farmed out pretty hard, but I'm not really afraid. Yeah. And get guys killed. Cool. We did it. Because I can farm cash, I'm okay with this. Top floor is popping off. I have low fear here. Hallow Drippings. I want to stop some of this damage, so let's play an explosive up front to get shot. Then we Shade Splitter. And we just drop these guys in front to face tank. Cool, saves a lot. Play stuff on bottom. It doesn't matter if they get armor. I don't care. Cool. This is some Omega tier disrespect of Harvesters of Death, in case anyone was curious. Just full disrespect. I want a good morsel. We kill that guy middle, and then, yeah, we face tank with these guys, and we clear the floor even though I have so much dying. Oof, buddy. I could have gotten 2 more if I had self-shot there. I'm 5 gold poorer for my decisions. Unbelievable. Hey, there's Engulfed in Smoke. Cool. Well, we're gonna win. I'm not afraid of it. Train Steward, get him, buddy. Oh no, it didn't work. Here you go. Huzzah. Dang, man, what's happening? How do I avoid passing away? Doesn't matter. We're so rich here thanks to this memorial fund. Oh yeah, Engulfed in Smoke, cool. I just come up here, we play Morsel, we shoot Morsel, we play Morsel, we shoot Morsel, we play Morsel, and then we just play Morsels, earning maximum money. Cool, and then we continue to play Morsels so they all pass away and I earn 15 gold from it. Great work. Go team. Yeah, this is pretty strong, actually, right? All I need to do is remove some garbage and we're good. The Shade Splitters are nuts. I need to draw faster and cut... I don't know, what do I cut? Train Steward? Maybe I do cut some Antumbra Assaults. I guess I have this Tempered Talisman all of a sudden, so maybe the Antumbra Assault's not that bad. I should probably click Resin Removal. Votivary is free money. Let me be clear. I like money. I think Resin Removal's a stronger card. We'll take it. It's fine. This is Sap Seraph. I don't need this stuff. It's not like I'm going to take Grovel here. Removals are nice, but I have so much money I don't care. Let's go to the right magic shop, I suppose. Sure. More money for no real reason. What do I get? Give me an upgrade. Build a card. Build me a good card, please. Rage, sure. Rage buff. Rage heal is nice, actually. One of the rare instances where I can heal my back guys a little bit. I don't think I need the buff. We're going to go Rage heal. Ascend, push, no. Will I take this card? Probably. Right? It's a heal card on this setup. It's actually pretty decent. My deck doesn't really do anything. Alright, sure. Fine. I'll grab it. I am Permafrost. Yes. Permafrost is good. -1. May as well be on old magic here, I suppose. What am I permafrosting? The other Hallow Drippings? I don't think so. What if I permafrost the Prismal Dust for an emergency? It's actually probably Prismal Dust on the Immortal trade. This card suddenly becomes very relevant when I can choose the turn I play it. Yeah, sure, I'm wealthy, which means that I can get away with doing stuff like this. Let's -1 +10 in Antumbra Assault, because 16 is actually a good number now that I have the Tempered Talisman. We spin this. Holdover on Engulfed in Smoke is pretty much survivability on lock. And I just do the same -1 +10 on the other Antumbra Assault. Well, I'm going to do a -1 +10 on the old magic. If they give me another minus, like a +10 in Piercing or something, it probably belongs on the Antumbra Assault. Yeah, let's pump up this old magic. I think this is a good card to play pretty much every time I see it, so I'll do it. I'm also purchasing a removal on a Train Steward. We are genuinely, I'm just buying removals because I can at this point. There is no real reason to hold on to this much trash. Is Drag worse than Entombed Explosive? Yes. Yeah, it is. Get rid of him. I don't mind spending this much gold simply because I earn so much. I don't think Fell stands a chance. Yeah, Fell is gonna die. Fell is going to pass away in a glorious fashion. Where do I get my plus space? Bottom floor. It's a dream. Now, give me a damage morsel here. Ah. Welp. It happens. It's fine. I'm going to take this damage. I'm not actually afraid of it. I am going to take some hits here. It does clear the front, at least, but I'm clearing the bottom, so that's good. I do have to Morsel-Smasher and then drop the drippings here. I'll play the Weight of Contrition out. It's going to be Shade Splitter twice, right? There's no reason to do anything else here. They get shot. It's fine. I'm going to play the Entombed Explosive middle, because it might eventually matter, possibly. I do stop most of these curses, but I still get 3 Ember in curses, which is not great. Morsel-Smasher drops. It's important. I'm going to put the Dragon Front down here, I think. Taking a 10 damage because I didn't draw any of my Antumbras. That's unfortunate. I think the plan is you play Dreg and we're going to push out both of these curses so I don't take any further damage and I accept this 10 to the Pyre. It's fine. It should be the only damage I take in this combat at this point. Dang, man. Losing my other Morsel friend. I might be able to reform him, possibly. Well, we'll see. I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about him. I think we win without him, so I'm not that worried about it. It's just hits, really. There's all the procs, so... Heal my guy. Stealth is good. Penance, get rid of it. I'm going to pop the friend in the back, because this pushes damage through. Good. Play morsels and morsels. Shoot a morsel. Or actually, I should just play out the Wax and Spike here, yeah? Much better play. Yeah, cool. Great. Some guys die, it's fine, but we do push some damage through. I'm not afraid of this boss simply because I have so much stealth, but I do want morsels. So play the Shade Splitter up here, shoot it up here, spawn it down here. They all pass away. It's kind of perfect. Damage shield in the back. Morsel here, good. This is permafrosted. I'm going to sit on this Hallow Drippings until I absolutely need to, which I'm never going to redraw it, actually, so go ahead and play it now. Unfortunate. We still win this, right? I'm not afraid of this boss in any way. Well, I guess I'm taking another 5 damage and I don't really have a choice. Thank you, Mr. Monster Train. Extremely cool. Figures. Well, heck. Let's Sacred Wicks and see what we hit. Alright, well, it's going to be a dreg in the back, because he at least scales, and then we Magma Morsel up front, and I suppose that's what's going to happen. Resin removal up top, get rid of your spell shield, take 5 damage. Thank you, Mr. Monster Train, very cool. Alright, and I mean we win from here, yeah? Hey look, we did it. Hooray! Let's drop in some stuff. There we go. 3 things get shot. Very cool. I don't need to play anything else. Good. Fine. It's all good. Okay. Great work. Go team. I took a bunch of damage. 20 damage to this combat is not what I want to see. Shroud Spike, Intent on Death, no. Formless Child, no. None of these cards fill me with joy, so we're just going to skip them. Draw cards, please. I need to hit those things faster so my friends do not pass away. Removals could be nice. Cut some dregs out. I am also rich, however. Yeah, I'm rich. Let's go right. Hunt. I also will take that health, no problem. Encased Ember, Commemorative Spike, Precious Plating. No, we reroll. There's like stuff I would take, but it's none of this stuff. I'm not even rationing scales. What do you want to... people who don't listen, who don't watch the screen, I got rationing scales, jack strips, and fossilized fangs, which is horrible. Let's go Burnout 3, of course. Last Temple says Purge Spell Chain. Interesting. I don't really think there's a good spell chain target. I'm already at 120. I could just take this removal, though. But what do I cut? Antumbra Assault, actually? Honestly, yes. Get out of here, bud. And we sit on the rest of this and move on. I think we're good. I could buy a removal. Genuinely, I think it's probably worth it. I'm going to earn so much money here that I'm not really afraid of doing something else. So we'll cut a dreg here. Like, for 300 gold, no problem. With how much I'm earning from Memorial Fund here, if I get... Ancient Hate doesn't punish me at all. I have, what? Just the one Antumbra Assault. The other one's going away. If I lose, it's not due to this. Mid-floor, huh? Sure, mid-floor's fine with me. Drop in the 1, the 2... the 3. I will just drop Wax and Spike here. I could stop some of this healing. Meh. I'll take the +4 damage that I get out of it. I don't need this resin removal on him. I am just going to lose my turn, though, which kind of is unfortunate. Antumbra Assault. You did it, you mad lad. Drop in the Hallow Drippings. The Morsel-Smasher here, and then we Hallow Drippings this. It's good, right? Play out as much as you can, because I'm not going to be playing it again, unfortunately, is the truth of it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We'll take excavators here. They all pass away. Play some stuff downstairs. It'll all pass away as well. Sure. Okay. That's 4 Ember Drain, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I can at least play a dreg in front to face tank this a little bit. Buys me a turn. Okay. I could play that Immortal Trade to get out of this. I'm looking for my stealth, though. Cool, great. Hallowed Drippings drops in. We will stealth here. It's good. I'm going to explosive shoot it. And then we play a morsel set on middle, which dies. Our goal is to get a bunch of stuff killed. Pretty much at will. All money here for me. Yeah, it's all money. I do want to old magic up front to heal my guy. Let's Sacred Wicks just to get it out of here. Play this morsel middle. They all pass away. Great news. This guy doesn't die. I just lost Ember for no real reason other than that. Whatever. It's fine. He lives too. It's fine. I'm going to get rid of the spikes here because you might as well. Curse you, goon! It's fine. If I have one Ember down, it's not a big deal. All my important stuff is much more accessible. I'm looking for a one... Yeah, there you go. I was going to say a one healther here. It seems nice. And then we'll just take some stuff down below. It's fine. Cool. We earn a lot of money here. I get the trial. I get everything. Top floor is cruising. I shoot my guy. It's great. You play some morsels down, which means that any morsel I play is now just farmed out, which is cool. Great. That's 20 gold right there. We easy win this. Hopefully he gets through at least one of these guys. He does. It's fine. Cool. Good job. The rest of this is just free. Neat. Alright. That's a lot of money earned there. Mortal Entrapment, Engulfed in Smoke. At this point, I just need to draw faster through the existing cards that I have. So we press skip. Engine upgrade? I don't think so. It's not... I don't need the Ember for anything. Yeah, we just skip this. It's fine. A lot of cash here. We're going to this removal dupe. Of course. We're going to cut units because units are dumb. At this point, though, I really should cut a Shade Splitter. I don't need this many. Yeah, we'll cut a Shade Splitter and then Dreg. I don't mind the explosives because, well, they explode, right? That's a whole thing. Flicker's Liquor might give me stronger Wax and Spike, and that's about it. Shade Lamp is just money after the point when I don't need it. Reroll. Chain of Gems is pretty nuts. It makes those morsels that I'm dropping in my floor very tanky. I'll take it, yeah. I'm probably buying a removal, but we'll see what's in this shop. Ah, Permafrost. I don't need it for anything, really, but okay. I should at least buy the -1, yeah? Resin removal can be free. That seems reasonable. Purge a card for 300? You think I'm kidding, but why wouldn't I? Let me just double check the space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space. I get 3 on a random floor, which could be 7 middle. Yeah, there's still the space for the morsel, so... Okay, cool. Let's go, guys. The quad Morsel-Master nonsense. There's definitely the word quad in this run's title, whatever it is. Big number. I can't even take the consume. The permafrost, like, what is this for? Right? The nice thing, I mean, the permafrost is actually just another removal, right? Anything that I permafrost here is essentially removed from my run. That's actually true. This is a 95 gold removal because... reasons. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright, this Shade Splitter gets removed for 90 gold. I could remove another Shade Splitter here. Honestly, it's not a bad call to do it. My deck is really small, and I don't mind making it even smaller. I can cut this Shade Splitter and be fine. That's true, I suppose, right? How many cards am I drawing? 7? It's fine. There's really not a lot to do other than find the important cards faster, so I think cutting a Shade Splitter is a good call here, yeah. Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna look at this Horde because you never know. Sketches is a little too late. We'll take the Winged Indulgence, which really just offsets the 15 shards I just took. Cool. It could have been a lot of things, like, There could have been... What could there have been? Combustible wax is something that would have been exciting to see there. There's a few other things I can think of too. Anyway, that's about as much as I care for this run. I think we've got it. There's not much else. All I have to do is hit stealth on my floor with burnout, win run. And straightforward. Cool, 145 out of 100. I think we're good to go. We should clean house. I think if we get a higher floor on Divinity or Seraph, we're going to cruise. Yeah, mid-floor. Oh my god. Do I just take 14 to the pyre here? I'm considering it. You know I'm considering it, huh? What if I played top? Oh, I lose so much scaling, though. I still win? Probably. Definitely. Yeah, alright, so... For this to really be good, I stop playing the morsels and I just go Rector, Master, 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 Resin removal the floor, Hallow drippings here, and we chill. There's no reason to take that 14. I still win. Cool. Damage shield is chillin'. Here we go. My guy is super dead downstairs, but at this point, it's just going to be fine. He actually does a reasonable job here, which is kind of horrifying to think about. Hey, man, fair enough. Burnout Extendo. Wax and Spike upstairs. We have our permafrosted Shade Splitter that's chilling. I have a reasonable chance of drawing my stealth here. Hey, there it is. Cool. Alright, the floor wins now. Our goal is entirely just to... Oh, there he goes. He burns out. He's actually cruising, though. He's doing a great job of it. I believe in you, my guy. I believe. Here's some damage shield up top, I suppose. No reason not to take it. Fair enough. Burn this. I believe in you, Mr. Jeweler Buddy. Incredible. There you go. Alright, we got it. We did it. I think he has to go upstairs. Everything downstairs is going to burn out, but he did a reasonable job being alone and all. Anyway, Seraph's about to take, yeah, a good couple hundred here. Seems nice. Old magic. This resin removal is pretty huge here. Pushes some good numbers. I don't care about the other cards. Whatever. Pew, 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 pew. Very strong turn. Yeah, I mean, this wins. I didn't need to do anything fancy, right? Just click the resin removal when it shows up. Shoot the enemy when it shows up. It's fine. Don't play these morsels. Goodness. I'll play the morsel. It's 10, 190, 14. Shoot this guy. It's fine. I don't want to leave him in the run, and I'd like to make sure they actually pass away so that he comes back upstairs here. Yeah. Stealth. Old magic. Shoot this guy for an extra 100 and whatever. Seems good to me. Cool. Pretty strong flow. I mean, we have done a lot of damage to the enemy here. So, also resin removal is incredible. Yeah, he's taken like 800 damage, which is great news. No one needs the heal. Just don't click cards. We hit plenty of times, and I have so much stealth. I think we really have the answers kind of on lock here. Cool. Everything has had its buffs removed. Great. Alright, whatever. We're just going to click very few cards. The only cards we have to click are the ones that enable us to win. So more rage, more stealth, shoot man, end turn. Cool. Hey, look, we did it. Alright. This is going to be similar for the Divinity. Honestly, I'd like to be able to play all my guys on one floor, please, but it all depends on the draw order, right? It could go either way. I think as long as we draw fast, play smart, we're going to win, so I don't see the downside here. We got it on bottom floor, which is not ideal. Let's see, he thwacks here for the damage shield, which sucks. Then we get 20, 20, 20, 20. We leak this whole floor pretty much. I could put one Morsel-Smasher in front. And then that helps a bit. Yeah, I mean, you may as well, right? Then we damage shield up front and he lives and does some work. We hit the Hallow Drippings or we hold off on it. In fact, I probably should click... No, we're fine. I don't need to click the Immortal Trade just yet. I could. I certainly could, right? It might stop me, though. It's going to cause me problems. I'm just going to hit end turn. It's fine. Cool. It's no biggie. Yeah, alright. Just hit. We're good. Alright. The action here is... what? I put down... Is he attacking into spikes anywhere? No, in fact, the spikes left this man, which is incredible news. I don't want him in front, but I guess the play is okay. We go the other direction. He's probably fine, right? We just click Morsel-Smasher, Morsel-Smasher. We stealth this floor. Right, he passes away due to the Clip Shaman here, which is unfortunate. You know, I did deserve this. Well, he might live if I play the Immortal Trade. He does live incredibly. Amazing. Anyway, Entombed Explosive causes me some problems upstairs. Let's get him shot up here, I think. Upstairs, all the way. Might as well play him downstairs, right? Why not? Get him on the floor. Drop Wax and Spike in. Seems good. Burn Sacred Wicks. It's fine. Cool. Seems good. And at this point, I mean, we've got all the pieces. We did it. It's good. I can at least shoot the scary man upstairs. I take... What is this? 10 damage. I feel a little bad for it, but it's fine. I'm over it, right? Whatever. I don't harvest in any meaningful way, so I really should just play this stuff out up here or something. Sure. Whatever. Whatever, I take some hits. It's fine. I play it this way. I could have maybe played top floor and been fine, but this makes it a little cleaner in the end. We just drop in the resin removal real fast here. We engulfed in smoke, drop in Dreg, get this guy shot here, cruise. Yeah, whatever. It's a lot of damage to the boss there, huh? Yeah, that is pretty good, in fact. I can get a little bit of a heal somewhere. I'll put it up here, it's fine. None of this otherwise matters. Okay, shoot the boss, move on. Seems good to me. This floor is going to crumble everything, I think. Really nothing to add. Heal him here. No, it's better to do it this way. Just let it ride. I want to click the Immortal Trade, though, because... Well, he's taking his damage from the Extinguish, so it actually does not matter. Cool. Press end turn. Fun. Slate got here. Although I had the resin removal anyway, so it didn't really matter. We're doing 1,500. Good job. Yeah, this is about what you expect here, right? Oh no, I took damage on the Pyre Room. It's fine. We win a turn early. You know what? It's great. Good job, team. Cool. This is about what you're kind of hoping for. We get a pre-relentless kill. Does that make up for losing 20%? No, it doesn't. But that's okay. We could have played top. We could have done a few other things. I don't care. We had the win anyway, so I'm not particularly concerned about it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I think the real interesting play here is the abuse of Morsel-Smasher's ability to farm gold with the Memorial Fund. So that's exciting. Let's go to the challenge. We actually did pretty well, huh? 56k. I guess it did pan out in my favor, yeah? Almost certainly due to cash flow. This Memorial Fund was nuts. The real takeaway, though, is, I mean, I think we had enough on Ring 1 to avoid passing away with Burnout Rector, and after that, he was just better. He's just better than Harvest would have been in that circumstance. I think the really important play, though, is even though it makes for a sketchy floor 1, you're pretty likely to find an answer on floor 2, and or on that draft anyway. And even if you don't, you get a banner unit that you can use to help out here. So you just kind of play it cool, buy a large stone if you have to, you're fine. But what this does is this prevents you from Harvest Rector being dead weight after what, ring 3, if your run is slow. And I don't know, right, ahead of time what this run's gonna look like. I don't know that I'm gonna see this Paraffin Enforcer that just pops off no matter what, right? So I should play it safe, and I think I did. Despite how aggro it looks early, I actually think this is a much safer line than you get with the Harvest Rector line, which is maybe a little interesting. Now, you have to be very aware of your strengths and weaknesses, how strong you can be, how strong you are, and what the combats are that scare you, things like that. You need to really think about it before you make that call because it can kill you. And if you lose on ring 1, well, that's it, right? That's it. You've lost. So, but yeah, this worked out pretty well. I think we got the big win. A lot of burnout investment. We never saw combustible wax, but I'm not mad about it. It's fine. One of the rare instances where I just slam Paraffin Enforcer into a 1 spacer here, and it's fine. This only works with banner unit infusions that are so strong that they can solo carry, so Paraffin Enforcer is one of the few ones that I think actually works this way. But it's a great example also of just taking multi-strike when you see it. Like, I might as well have done something there, so may as well take the tiny stone, the quote-unquote tiny stone that is Morsel-Smasher. So anyway, I don't really have much else to say. I think once we hit the permafrost, we were guaranteed to be able to line up at least 3 due to their burnout timers, or 2, I think, is guaranteed. 3 is just highly likely with how small my deck ended up being. And then once you hit Mr. Engulfed in Smoke, it's just free from there. So good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Let's see what our friends did before I skip. Yeah, cool. Self-infused bomb seems nice. Paraffin Enforcer, self-infused multi-strike, that wins. Yep. Great. They got blank pages. That seems fun. I was 5 shards away from blank pages, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Cool. Yeah, cool. This person made a lot more success overall. They went all in Harvest, it seems, and they took a tomb in front. This works, yeah. This makes sense. I think you get there. Yeah, obviously they win. They had the same in Holdover Engulfed in Smoke too. Seems good. Hey, someone did the same thing I did, though they went with Endless Stealth Tomb. Also good, why not? I think my run's a little more hype because of history of the world. Come on, we don't often see a run that genuinely uses that. People are here taking Split Anvil for what? What was their plan? I don't see how we ever take Split Anvil over Cleansing Water here. I just don't think that's correct. Let's see how the submitter did. What did they have? Endless Stealth Tomb. They lost on Harvesters of Death. Well, first of all, Harvesters of Death is terrifying. Second of all, Shadow Eater is very bad. You could have done Shadow Eater infused with Paraffin Enforcer and had a pretty silly floor. It could have worked. It could have worked. I've done this a few times. It's maybe not great, but it works. The strike trigger from Paraffin Enforcer's infusion fires off of Shadow Eater's deal damage. And then if you give him the multi-strike, he can go crazy. The problem is, of course, you don't have the multi-strike at that point when you see the Shadow Eater. So, yeah, cave in and stuff. I see how this falls apart, though, right? You don't have the answer to a multi-enemy floor. Your Paraffin Enforcer is self-infused, but you haven't invested enough in this, right? You just haven't. Looks like I was the only person crazy enough to go Burnout 3 here, or to go Burnout Rector at all. I think it was a fine pick. Obviously, Ring 1 looked scary, and I took 15 damage for it, but whatever, right? It was fine. Well, yeah, sure, this person perfected the combat. Of course Harvest Rector perfects that combat. I'm not worried about that. Man, we went hard. I think that was a good choice. I'm going to stick by it. You can't stop me, because you're not here. Anyway, I don't really have much else to add. I think that I kind of understand where this fell apart. This appears to be mixed run that is not actually focused. A great example of a run where you should really be honing what your deck is good at, about by the mid game. Shadow Eater is not good at anything, pretty much. There are a few cases where he can maybe do something okay, but it's not often. I don't think I would ever invest in this guy quite like this. Yeah, not a chance. Anyway, I think if you had gotten rid of this guy, leaned in on Mr. Paraffin Enforcer, found some extra extendo on these, maybe found another multi-strike, or just duped this guy and stopped thinking about the Shadow Eater. You want him to be as good as Titan Sentry, he's just not, sadly. What else do we have here? Yeah, Umbra Stone is good. I would have taken this at some point if I had not had better things to grab. Cave in, save it, pull things down back into his floor. Yeah, I see how this fall apart, though. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe, hopefully, the way I played it helped. Anyway, I think I'll let you go there. Brings us up to 52 wins on the series. Heck yeah. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.